Ryan Borgwardt, the Wisconsin kayaker who vanished into the murky waters of the St. Croix River, leaving behind a trail of unanswered questions and shattered hearts, has resurfaced. Reports indicate that he is alive and well, hiding somewhere in the enigmatic landscapes of Eastern Europe. While law enforcement officials have managed to establish contact with him, the mystery surrounding his disappearance and subsequent flight remains unsolved. The question now hangs heavy in the air. Will this elusive figure ever return to the arms of his wife and 3 children? Or will he forever remain a ghost in the shadows of the past? Relief washed over us as Sheriff Mark Pottle announced the incredible news. Ryan Borgwardt is alive and well. A sense of hope ignited in the hearts of many. However, this glimmer of optimism was quickly tempered by a sobering reality. The sheriff revealed that the exact whereabouts of the missing kayaker remain a mystery, shrouded in uncertainty. As of now, Ryan has yet to make the heart-wrenching decision of whether to return to the loving embrace of his family or to continue his solitary journey through the unknown. The tranquil waters of Green Lake, once a serene backdrop to the countless summer days, turned into a stage for a heart-wrenching mystery. On that fateful August 12th, 44-year-old Ryan Borgwardt vanished without a trace, leaving behind a void in the hearts of his loved ones. A desperate 7-week-long search unfolded, with divers thoroughly combing the depths of the lake, hoping to find any clue that could lead them to the missing man. However, as the weeks turned into months, a chilling truth began to emerge. Ryan Borgwardt had not merely disappeared, he had orchestrated a carefully planned escape to the distant shores of Europe, leaving behind a trail of deception and shattered hopes. After weeks of agonizing uncertainty, a breakthrough emerged in the perplexing case of Ryan Borgwardt. On November 11th, investigators finally contacted the missing man, a glimmer of hope piercing through the darkness. Since then, a fragile connection has been established, with daily exchanges between law enforcement and Borgwardt himself. Yet, amidst the newfound contact, a poignant silence persists. Borgwardt has yet to reach out to his family, leaving them suspended in a limbo of longing and unanswered questions. In a chilling video message received by authorities last week, Ryan Borgwardt emerged from the shadows, his face a haunting visage in a dimly lit, nondescript room. With a monotone voice, he uttered the words,
"Good evening, it's Ryan Borgwardt. Hello, Matt. Today is November 11th. It's approximately 10 a.m. by you guys. I'm in my apartment. I am safe, secure, no problem. Hope this works."
These seemingly simple words, however, carried a weight of unspoken emotions, a stark contrast to the turmoil he had left behind. His voice, devoid of warmth or concern, echoed through the digital void, leaving a chilling silence in its wake. Borgwardt's precisely crafted deception unfolded like a scene from a shadowy thriller. The 44-year-old carefully planned his escape, stashing an electric bike near the lake's serene boat launch. Disguised as a casual fisherman, he set out on the water, armed with a kayak and a tiny inflatable boat. A stark contrast to the colossal vessel he intended to abandon. With a calculated move, he capsized his kayak, casting his phone into the depths of the lake, a silent witness to his vanishing act. As the ripples of his kayak disappeared, Borgwardt emerged, unscathed, in the inflatable boat, a ghost slipping away from the scene of his carefully orchestrated disappearance. Once safely ashore, Borgwardt embarked on the first leg of his daring escape. Under the cloak of darkness, he mounted the electric bike and embarked on an arduous 80-mile journey to the bustling city of Madison. There, he seamlessly blended into the crowd, boarding a bus bound for Detroit, a city teeming with endless possibilities. As the bus hurtled forward, carrying him further away from his old life, Borgwardt crossed the Canadian border, a pivotal moment in his audacious plan. With a heavy heart, he boarded a flight to Europe, a continent shrouded in mystery and intrigue. As investigators delve deeper into the intricate details of his escape, they grapple with the daunting task of verifying the truth behind his extraordinary tale. In the shadows of his carefully orchestrated disappearance, a web of intrigue began to unravel. Before vanishing into thin air, Borgwardt had taken scrupulous steps to sever ties with his past. He clandestinely transferred funds to a foreign bank account, a silent transfer of wealth to a future unknown. Furthermore, he erased his digital footprint by changing his email address, a calculated move to obscure his online identity. The final piece of this enigmatic puzzle emerged as investigators uncovered his clandestine communications with a woman residing in the distant land of Uzbekistan. These cryptic exchanges hinted at a secret connection, a mysterious bond that may have played a role in his audacious escape. The breakthrough in the perplexing case of Ryan Borgwardt came through an unexpected connection. Investigators, guided by a trail of cryptic clues, were able to establish contact with the elusive man through a Russian-speaking woman. While the exact nature of their relationship remains shrouded in mystery, the woman's role in facilitating this contact proved to be a pivotal moment in the investigation. Whether she is the same woman with whom Borgwardt had been corresponding in Uzbekistan, or simply a conduit to his whereabouts, remains an unanswered question, adding another layer of intrigue to this already captivating tale. In a chilling foreshadowing of his disappearance, Ryan Borgwardt took out a substantial life insurance policy in January, a policy valued at a staggering $375,000. While this act may seem to be a gesture of love and care for his family, it casts a long shadow of doubt and suspicion over his intentions. The question lingers: was this a genuine attempt to secure his family's future, or a calculated move to provide for them after his carefully orchestrated disappearance? As the investigation unfolds, this enigmatic act continues to baffle and intrigue, adding another layer of complexity to the already perplexing case. The enigmatic disappearance of Ryan Borgwardt continues to perplex investigators as they grapple with the elusive motive behind his audacious escape. Sheriff Mark Podol has hinted at a complex interplay of factors, stating that Borgwardt's decision to abandon his family and familiar life was driven by a number of reasons. This cryptic statement has ignited a firestorm of speculation as the public yearns to uncover the truth behind this extraordinary act of defiance. As the investigation unfolds, the mystery surrounding Borgwardt's motivations remains a tantalizing enigma, a puzzle piece missing from the grand scheme of his extraordinary journey. We have been urging him to return home and rectify the damage he has caused, Sheriff Podol revealed, his voice heavy with concern. We have emphasized the gravity of his actions and the profound impact they have on his family and the community. Borgwardt, while acknowledging the pain he has inflicted upon his loved ones, has also expressed remorse for the countless hours of dedicated effort that law enforcement and community members have invested in the search for him. This admission, however, does not alleviate the weight of his actions, nor does it diminish the longing hearts of those he left behind. The relentless pursuit of Ryan Borgwardt exacted a heavy toll on both his family and the dedicated search crews. The massive search operation, a colossal undertaking that consumed countless hours and resources, left an indelible mark on the community. As the investigation draws to a close, authorities are determined to hold Borgwardt accountable for the emotional turmoil and financial burden his actions have inflicted upon his loved ones and the public. The weight of his choices will undoubtedly cast a long shadow over his future, a stark reminder of the consequences of his audacious escape. With the chilling disregard for the consequences of his actions, Borgwardt naively believed that the relentless search for him would subside after a mere 2 weeks. This misguided assumption, fueled by a sense of arrogance and self-preservation, led him to select Green Lake as the stage for his disappearance. The lake's immense depth, a natural wonder renowned as the deepest in Wisconsin, offered a seemingly endless abyss, a perfect hiding place for a man intent on vanishing without a trace. However, the depths of the lake could not conceal the truth, nor could they shield him from the long arm of the law. Sheriff Podol's words echoed with a sense of finality, a stark warning to anyone contemplating a similar act of defiance. He picked the wrong sheriff and the wrong department. He declared, his voice firm and unwavering. With these words, he conveyed a message of unwavering determination, a promise that justice would prevail, no matter how elaborate the plan or how distant the escape. The sheriff's department, a beacon of unwavering resolve, would not be deterred by a challenge, no matter how formidable. The Borgwardt family, once consumed by grief and despair, now faces a new wave of emotional turmoil. The roller coaster of emotions they've endured is a testament to the human capacity for suffering. From the depths of mourning their presumed loss to the shock of realizing he may have intentionally abandoned them, their hearts have been torn asunder. As they grapple with this unexpected turn of events, their journey toward healing and understanding is fraught with uncertainty and pain. Borgwardt expressed deep-seated fears about returning home, confessing his doubts about the community's acceptance. He painted a bleak picture of a future filled with isolation and judgment. However, Sheriff Podol offered a glimmer of hope, reminding Borgwardt of the community's unwavering spirit of forgiveness. The community, despite pain and betrayal, has extended an olive branch, signaling their willingness to offer understanding and a chance for redemption. As of December 19, 2024, Borgwardt has voluntarily turned himself in. He is facing a Class A misdemeanor charge, which could result in a fine of up to $10,000, imprisonment for a maximum of 9 months, or both if convicted. He was informed of his right to legal representation, but indicated that he cannot afford an attorney and has only $20 to his name. During the initial hearing, the court entered a non-guilty plea on Borgwardt's behalf, and Judge Mark Slate established a $500 signature bond. A follow-up appearance is scheduled for January 13th. As we close this story, Our heartfelt condolences go out to the victims' families for all our stories. As always, we thank you for your support, and don't forget to subscribe for more bone-chilling, wicked, and twisted true crime stories that haunt the mind.